Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hope you stick around. Today is a little bit, I want to share a little story with you about someone who's very close to me that had a horrible day. Well, actually, a few horrible days in a row. And so he was very disappointed right now. With these setbacks. So it got me thinking, and it got me thinking about how I've managed these and been able to overcome them. I've done a lot of inner work before we started the radio station and all that. And so I'm able to deal with the ups and downs of the station pretty well. Doesn't really faze me. I used to be a highly emotionally charged person, especially in my youth. Yeah. There's a reason why they call Latinas spicy. Anyway. um, I have 3 points to share with you. And these things have helped me overcome disappointing situations and trends in my life when things were not going well. These three things really help me. And I want to share them with you, and hopefully they'll help you if you're in a slump. The first is setbacks are often for our own good. You know, there were times where I really wanted a situation, a partnership, a relationship, whatever. I really wanted it to work. It looks so good to me, and I could see so much potential in the future. But it wasn't. And unfortunately, from my particular lens at that point, I couldn't see red flags or, possible roadblocks that could happen later on. So a lot of the times, if something didn't work out for me and it was for my own good, it ended up opening other doors that were far more in alignment, far more successful. And so now I always keep that in mind, because I've been on both sides of it, where I forced something to work that really wasn't meant to work, and then other times where I just let it go, and then something so much better came along. So that is my first tip for you, is to try and have the perspective that perhaps you don't see everything right now. You are looking from a different lens, and it's okay. Your true opportunity is going to come. Your true partnership is going to come. You just need to trust that this one was not for you. Let it go and wait for the one that truly is for you come in. My second point, embrace the suck. What does this mean? Okay, so I've found for myself a lot of times when I was going through the fire, things were rough, and I couldn't figure out my way through it. I just leaned into it, and I went harder and faster to get through it as quickly as possible. And what do you know? I emerged the other side, forged into a completely different person who was in true alignment for the goals that I wanted to achieve. So sometimes, if we embrace the suck, we're blessed with a great gift on the other side. My last point. It ain't personal. It's really not. I meet a lot of people in person, online, all over the place. And unfortunately, what I'm beginning to see is that a good 80% of the population is hurt, afraid, traumatized, has some sort of wounding that prevents them from being a whole person. And because of that, they are so wrapped up into their own mental prison that they can't even step out of that to see how their behaviors may or may not be affecting the people around them, and how certain behaviors may be hurting the people around them, people that just want to help them, or have a good partnership with them, or whatever. Sometimes the vast majority of people aren't ready to receive that, unfortunately. So keep that in mind. You might be dealing with someone who can't receive blessings. They won't allow themselves to. And they don't know how to express appreciation for a kindness that you offered them. So keep that in mind. Don't want to end this on a downer, but I do want to leave you with these tools to hopefully help you navigate some difficult situations in case you're going through that right now. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and take care and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having if you're in California. It's supposed to get a rain again next week. So take care, have a beautiful night, and goodbye.